What's going on, folks? It's Felix from Bars and Cigars ATL, and it's been a long time since we sat down and had a smoke together. So today we're going to review a brand that we all should know about, but this is one of their special cigars that I really enjoy. So today I want to tell you more about it. We're talking about the Macanudo Emissary cigar. This is the France release. So they have two releases. They have a Spanish or Espanol one, and they have the France release. These cigars are so special because they're using unique tobacco that we don't often see in cigars. So with this France one, we're talking about one premium tobacco off top. The wrapper is 10-year aged Ecuadorian Habano. The binder is 10-year aged US broadleaf, and the filler is a blend of course, French tobacco, Dominican Republic, US, and Brazilian tobacco. So you have the United Nations of tobaccos here in this cigar, and I really enjoy it. So again, I want to tell you guys about it. So let's get into it. Let's smoke the Macanudo Emissary France. All right. All right, folks, I got it lit, and I don't want to waste too much time with the details versus the flavor profile, but I do want to tell you a little bit more about the cigar now that we got a little bit of the smoke burning. Here, as I mentioned, the Emissary line of Macanudos is fairly new, but the France is the second edition. The first was the España, which of course incorporated tobaccos from Spain. This one here, as the title presumes, has tobacco from France. It's actually a revitalization of a cigar company or cigar brand that was made of fully French tobacco. So this is kind of taking from old, bringing in new, reblending, and giving us something really remarkable. But the highlight again here is the age of tobaccos being used, majority of it being plus 7 to 10 years, including the filler binder. 7-year on the Dominican, I believe, and the Brazilian on the inside. The French, I believe, is about 4 years old on the tobacco, but again, very well aged. As far as the French tobacco, you're talking about the Bordeaux region of France, which is already known for its amazing wine. So we know the soil is good. The terroir is very giving of flavors that, again, we won't see anywhere else. So that's what makes this cigar so special as we talk about it and as we smoke through it. Just to talk about the appearance, so you'll know the difference when you see it in your humidor. The Macanudo France has kind of a dual band. I don't know if you can see that. With the gold in the center, blue on top, blue again at the top, and the foot is blue. The España is the reverse of that. So if you see blue in the middle, gold on the top and bottom, and a gold foot, that's the Spanish one. Of course, it has the name on there, so you'll be able to tell as well. So don't get nervous about it. But this is, again, the second of the Emissary releases, and then the first was the España. So just to give you a little bit more insight and a little bit more detail on what we're smoking, but we're going to continue to smoke. We're going to come back at the end of the first third, talk about the notes, talk about the flavors, and really let you know how this is pairing up on flavors. All right, stay with me. All right, folks, we are just rounding out the first third. I'm actually first time about to ash it here. So as you can see, the smoke quality is pretty damn good. Burn ring is pretty even except for that little hump right there, but it's holding on. Just about to ash it, just finishing off this first third. But the notes are, again, very unique. Some standout points that makes it different than other cigars. So let's get into the actual flavor profile. On here, I can really sum it down to about 4 flavors in this first third. You're going to start off with just really heavy woods. This cigar is going to give you a lot of heavy woods, and that's a mix of deep oak and cedar. So you got a combination. First, I was like, well, is that cedar? But then it has like that French oak or white oak, that fresh chopped wood type oak in there. It's white, it's bright, but it's heavy. So the mixture between the cedar that gives you that kind of aroma, that nice profile, cigar profile, but then that heavy woody, and this is what I'm giving the oak. So you got heavy on the woods up front. That's what's going to stand out. After that, it's earth and dark chocolate. more on the earth than it is the dark chocolate piece. So with the earth, it's a little bit of minerally. You'll feel it on your tongue. You'll feel it at the roof of your mouth. It's just that kind of grainy earthiness, just soil that you'll get. The dark chocolate is going to be the drying note, like a very nice, high quality dark chocolate. It's good. It's got the tannins and it's going to dry your palate, but it's very good. And then it's going to finish off with it's a spice, but it's not really spicy. If you want to call it white pepper, you'll get that. But it's more like a spicy bread. It's breadiness, but it's spicy. So it's not hot, it's not cinnamon, it's nothing like that. Also, the breadiness is in the retrohale, so it's a very light retrohale. Again, if you want to call it white pepper with a little bit of that earthy breadiness, you can call it that as well. But the flavors are really good. So don't know where it's going to go from here, but let's keep smoking, see where it goes. All right, stay with me. All right, folks, as you can see, we are well into or past the halfway point, well into this second third, and there's been some transitions, or I would say reshuffling of flavors and what you're picking up. There's been also some changes and some introductions of new flavors here. First and foremost, on the first third, we talked about how heavy the woods are, the cedar and the oak in combination. I will point out this, I think the cedar dies down. There's still woodiness there, but the cedar definitely dies down. The oak is still there a little bit more than the cedar. Your primary notes that you're gonna pick up here is really the earth increases here. The earth definitely increases here with an introduction of black pepper. So I mentioned maybe on the back end, you may get some white pepper. It was really light. On this one, it's moved up to the front row. It's sitting right next to earth. So you got the earthiness that is dominant now. You have black pepper here. And I mentioned spice. I couldn't really figure it out, but this one is definitely black pepper spice. So earthiness and black pepper is right there. Behind that, then that woodiness comes back. Like it's dialed down. It's dialed down quite a bit. But you get the wood right after the earthiness and the black pepper. And then everything else is pretty consistent. The dark chocolate still finishes up on the back end. The breadiness has pretty much faded away. So that back row, baby. It's in the back, so you really don't pick up any breadiness. If you do, it's really light. Again, the burn quality, though, has been exceptional. The smoke output has been great. Giving me opportunity to retrohale, so it's not too heavy. I would say so far the first half of the cigar is right there at medium, not too much body, not too much strength. So both body and strength is right at the medium. But yeah, it's just that earth and that pepper increase. So a nice transition. If you like a more peppery cigar, you'll start to get that on the end of the first half going into the second half, and the earthiness there. Again, so many tobaccos used in this cigar. I really would love to kind of pick them apart, but I can't at this moment. Again, it's so much. I think the broadleaf is probably giving you that pepper. The Dominican is probably giving you what I was getting, that breadiness and that white pepper, just that softness up front. I don't know what notes of French tobacco will give you, but so far the combination of them has been very layered and complex and a really interesting mix. So really good cigar. Again, if you're looking for something different, this is going to give you not necessarily something different that blows your mind, but a different combination and order of what you typically would get from a Macanudo cigar. So that's what really is special about these Emissary cigars. It's just that unique twist and combinations that they're using. So really skillful blending here. Again, we're going to continue to smoke. We're going to get into the final third and tell you a little bit of a summary, my overall thoughts of the cigar. But so far, so good. Good quality, good flavor, good taste, good burn. Let's keep smoking. All right, folks, we're in the final third. I took off the band, as you can see. Cigar's still burning well. Construction has been great. I actually only ashed it twice so far. So really good construction throughout. That is a highlight of the smoking experience, and all is the burn has been consistent. The smoke output has been great. The ventilation has been really good. So again, the quality of Macanudo still stands strong here. This final third is a full transition. It's not smoking like a completely different cigar, but again, it has transmuted. Some things that I'm picking up that's different than the first 2/3 is there's a zing here. There's a spice. I would not just the spice that I was getting earlier. It is cardamom seed with more black pepper, maybe some green pepper as well. So that those three together, that cardamom seed, the black pepper, the green pepper that I'm getting here, it has introduced something brand new to this third here on this cigar. Also, the woodiness has stayed, but everything now is toasted. Everything from the cedar, the oak, and the breadiness is now toasted. So it's dry, but it just has that kind of like toast, charred, baked, fire kissed taste to it. So really good. Again, very different than the first. That breadiness is more like a rye bread. So in combination, you got the cardamom and white pepper, the green pepper, you got a toasted rye bread, and then you have now a toasted oak, like you would a fresh barrel that you just got finished toasting, and a toasted cedar. So the profile itself is heavier and more explosive overall. I think you still get some earth on the back end, and also the retrohale. I first talked about retrohale in the first third being very light, very easy to do. This one gives you a little bit more of that punch on the nostrils, so that black pepper comes in, that toasted rye bread or spice is coming in as well on your retrohale. So it gets really dynamic on this final third. The overall smoking experience, and to give you a summary of what I think about the Emissary France, is that it is very developed and very complex. The reason why I say that is how it transitions and how it shuffles the flavors. So what you got in the first third is going to be totally different than what you get in the second and in the final third. Really like this here. Overall, it's great quality. It's a great smoke. It is dynamic. So if you're looking for that, if you're looking for something that's going to entertain you throughout the hour and some change that you're going to be out here smoking it, then this is the cigar that you're looking for. Macanudo is not just a big brand that keeps giving you the same cigar every time. With this one, I think this was a great addition. Of course, with the Espanol as well, we can talk about that. If you guys want me to give you a full review of that one as well, we can do that. I think I got one more in my humidor, but overall, Macanudo, you're bringing me back to your side of the humidor. I'm liking this one. Very complex. I am going to go ahead and see if I have a rye that's finished in, again, maybe a sherry, maybe a port, see what I have, but I'm really going to pair that with that. Other than that, maybe a nice coffee, just black, touch of sugar, no cream. And this will be very good with that as well. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed this review of the Macanudo Emissary France. Again, look for this one, but look for the Espanol as well, and just see about smoking different tobaccos. A French tobacco, we never see that. That's another reason to get your hands on this one. All right, guys, this has been Felix signing off on the Porch Lounge. Like, comment, and subscribe. Really do like that so we can get our videos out to more people, and hopefully you enjoy this one. Let me know your thoughts on it on the Macanudo Emissary France. All right, guys, light up your life.